at least basic configuration we have finished. So today we are going to post our accounting journal entries. Okay. So I have noted it down. These are the business transactions. I have noted it down. This is the date. On this date, business started with cash USD amount 200,000. Okay. On this date, purchase goods worth of rupees USD, because my company code is located in US, so I am writing amount in USD. Okay. USD 50,000 and paid via ICICI Bank. On this day, transaction is loan taken, a taken bank loan worth of 150,000 from the ICICI Bank. On this date, sold goods worth of rupees 75,000 on cash. On this date, labor expenses paid on cash for 30,000. So this is the transactions you have. Okay. Now, first, you remember that in college time also you have transaction like this, then you used to prepare the journal entry. So first let us prepare the journal entry. So if you remember, you used to prepare journal entry like this: date, particular, then amount debit and amount credit. Credit amount and debit amount. This is how in college time also you used to prepare the journal entry. Let us now prepare the journal entry here also. Okay, so what will be the journal entry for the first transaction? Can anybody say? What will be the journal entry for the first transaction? Who is good in journal entry? Business started with cash USD 200,000. Let's say when you started business, you invested 200,000 rupees cash into the business. So what will be the journal entry? Who is good in journal entry? Ishan.
Cash account debit to capital account.
Exactly, very nice. So cash account debit to capital account. Put here this date right here. Cash account debit because cash is coming, okay, to capital account because whatever money or whatever thing is invested by the shareholder, that is known as a capital. So you have to credit the capital account credit. Okay, 200,000 you write here, 200,000 debit and 200,000 credit, and you used to write here being something, if you remember your college time, being business starter, something like that you used to write like this. One journal entry is done now. Okay, this journal entry is done. Now what is the next journal entry?
Purchase account debit to bank.
Purchase account debit to
Bank.
ICICI Bank, right? So debt, right here, debt. Purchase account debit to ICICI Bank. Okay, we are purchasing worth of rupees 50,000 and 50,000. Then you'll write being goods purchase. Okay. Now third one. What is the journal entry? Loan taken from
Loan account debit to ICICI Bank.
Why loan will be debit?
Because cash is coming up.
So when cash is coming, then cash will be debit, right?
Yes. Incoming.
And cash will be credit and loan will be credit, right? Cash will be debit and loan will be credit, correct? Correct,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Because loan is a liabilities, am I right?
Yes.
Correct, na? Guide me if you feel that okay, so you can help me also. So I am writing here bank. Generally, let's say I got the loan in the bank only directly, so bank account debiting and bank loan I'm crediting, okay, to bank loan
Cash
credited.
account. Cash account.
Sorry,
Debit.
generally when you take loan, they debit in your bank account, right? Correct, right?
Yeah.
So my bank balance got increased, right? When I withdraw that loan amount, then I'll do the cash account debit to bank account credit. Correct, na? Generally,
Yes.
or bank never give you cash, right? Directly, correct? They deposit in your bank account, correct? The loan amount.
Yes, sir. That is a loan account. Can we say loan account also? No.
Bank loan account, I told na here, bank loan account credit. So this is
Okay.
your liability, this is your debit. Okay. So how much amount? 150,000. 150,000 being loan taken. Then next, this one. What will be the journal entry for this one? Sold goods for USD 70,000 cash.
Cash account data to sales.
Exactly. So here, cash account debit to sales account credit. How much is there? 75,000 rupees. 75,000 being goods sold. Okay, now last one is
Expense account data to cash.
exactly. So labor expense account debit, labor expenses account debit to cash account. How much money? 30,000. So this is the journal entry you have to pass now in SAP. So you can pass this journal entry one by one, or you can pass all the journal entry at a time. Okay. So there are multiple ways are there to passing the journal entry. So we are going to learn all the ways how to pass the journal entry. Okay, now go to, let's say, same journal entry how to pass in SAP. So posting journal entries in SAP. Okay, so we have something called single screen entries. Single entries means debit and credit you have to go in two different screen. Okay, so sorry, single screen means debit and credit you can post in single screen in a single place. So that T code is FB50. Okay, if you want to go for double screen, okay, multiple screen, let's say, then you have T code, let's say FB01 you have, then you have F.02 you have. Okay, so these are the T code you have, and you can also post the journal entry from the FIORI side also. From the FIORI also you can post. I'm going to teach you one by one. First, let us post from the single screen. Okay, let us go to SAP. You can use the T code or you can follow the path also. If you want to follow the path, go to accounting, go to financial accounting. See now, no need to go to SPRO because posting the journal entries are the end user work now. This is the end user work. Okay, So this is the end user screen. So this T code you can find here: accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, and here is a T code FB50 enter GL account document. Either I can go from path or I can go directly from T code. I can give here FB50 T code here. Hit enter. Okay, so it appears like this. It appears like this. First of all, check by default in which company code you are. So let's say I want to post in company code US 75, not in IN 75. So go to here, company code, click on this one, change the company code, give US 75. So here it become US 75. Okay. Now give here the date. Okay. So give date here. Let us post first journal entry 01/06/2024. 01/06/2024. Take this document date, put here in the posting date also. In which currency you want to post the transaction. So all my this transaction are in USD currency. Okay, all these transaction which happen are in USD. So I'm writing here USD. Okay, based on this posting date, your period automatically get determined. I'm posting in the first of June. So June is my 6th period. So it automatically determines here because I'm following Jan to December. Okay. Reference date, header text. If you want to write here any further information, anything note or anything you want to write, you can write here. This is the document type I'm going to use. Okay. So this is the document type generally used for the GL to GL posting purpose. Okay. This is for intercompany document number. So this is the header information. Now come to here in the details. Here exchange rate. In case if you are posting other than company code currency, then system will automatically pull the exchange rate here. Let's say you are posting in euro currency. Your transaction happen in euro. So euro to USD, it will show here exchange rate. Based on which date it will show? Based on this translation date it will check. Okay. And how this translation date is coming, whatever you give here as a posting date, that date will come here as a translation date. Okay, this translation date you can change also. There is one functional module is there. With the help of that you can change also. Here now you are able to change manually, but there are some transactions where you are not able to do manually, so there are an enhancement you can do. So these are the, if you want to calculate the tax, you have to tick this one. Okay, so these are the feature given in the header information. Okay, this is known as header. This is a header information. Okay, now come to line item information. This is the line item information. So here you give debit and credit. So what we are going to post first journal entry, cash account debit to capital account. So go here, give here, select cash GL. So you can drop down, you can select. Okay, here multiple ways are there to search the GL. So I am searching now account number in company code. I want to know in US 75 what is the cash account GL number. So give US 75 and click here. So all the list of the GL will be appearing which you have created for your company code. I need cash account. So is there any cash account GL created? There is no cash account GL created. Okay, so let us create quickly one cash account GL. Okay, so let us create one quickly cash account GL. So first we'll create group GL, group cash account GL. Go to here, remove 10, hit enter. Go to here, balance it. Go to asset. Anywhere, any doubt, just let me know. Okay, in case if you feel any doubt. So group GL is created. Now go to operating GL, FS00. Go to here, take this GL, balance it, asset, cash account, cash account. Here go 10000 to 50, and this is your group GL. Go here, go here. Okay, select here, save it. So your cash GL is created. Now again go here, hit enter. See here, cash GL is coming here. So select the cash GL. Okay. Then here you have to select what is debit and credit. Either cash is debit or credit. So I can select cash debit. Then give here transaction amount. So how much? Worth
2 lakh.
200,000. Yeah, 2 lakh. So give here 200,000. Okay, 200,000. Now give capital GL credit. Go here. Is there capital GL? Okay, here. Select the capital GL. Give it credit. Give here same amount. Okay, hit enter. See here, once you debit credit you enter. See here, this should be always equal. Your debit and credit should always be equal to post any journal entry. If your debit and credit is not equal, it will never go into green. Okay, let's say here if you give only 100,000, so it will never be equal. Until debit and credit is equal, it will be red. So you cannot post the journal entry. This is basic fundamental rule. Your debit and credit should be equal to post the journal entry. Okay. Okay. Is it clear right up to here? Hello. Is it clear right?
Yes.
Okay. Now both are the balance sheet GL. When you're posting, both are the balance sheet GL. Okay. Now when both are the balance sheet GL, you cannot enter the cost center. But in new GL, if you have activated the new GL, entering the profit center is a mandatory. Okay. Entering the profit center is a mandatory. If you don't enter the profit center, you cannot post the journal entry in SAP. Entering the profit center is a mandatory. Okay, so enter the profit center in whichever line item you want to enter, but you have to enter, otherwise it will not allow to post the journal entry. Okay, if it is the PNLGL means primary GL, then it will ask you to enter the cost subject, let's say cost center. So from the cost center it will generate the profit center, it will derive. But since these are the balance sheet GL, cost center is not required for balance sheet GL. We don't use the cost center for the balance sheet GL. So you have to give directly the profit center. So here is a profit center. So first of all, give other information here. Go here, text. Let's say text you want to write. This word being business started. So you can write here in the text. Being business started. Okay, if you want to write in both the line item, you select this, copy and paste here. Okay, now go here and give the profit center. So here is a profit center is there. Okay, if you don't know which specific profit center this journal entry is going to post it, you can post under the general profit center. So here, come here, select profit center, company code wide you search, hit enter. So these are the profit center created for the this company code. So if you know that under which profit center you want to post, you can select it. If you don't know, then generally there will be one profit center called general profit center or corporate profit center. Okay, so you can select any other profit center and you can post. Right now I'm going to post under the general profit center. Due to document splitting, if you give under the one line item, in another line item will automatically comes. Okay, it will automatically comes due to inheritance functionality. I have already taught you. Hit enter. So these are the detail you have to enter. Then you can simulate it. Simulate means you can see how journal entry looks. Okay, so go better here, document. There are two simulation. One is known as entry view simulation, another is GL view simulation. So entry view simulation will show you how it looks, how you have entered the data, it will show you same. Okay, so simulate it. For the first time, it will check all your setting. It will check either you have done all your setting correctly or not. So this is how it is looking. Okay, so positive amount is a debit and negative amount is a credit. And for the GL, posting key 40 is a debit. Okay, so this automatically comes from the back end. So this line item is a debit. So cash account is a debit. For 50 is a credit. So equity share capital account credit. Okay, if you want to post, you can post. Otherwise, come back again, simulate in the GL view. GL view. See here, you have entered the profit center only in the one line item, but it came profit center in the both the line item. Okay, so this is because of the document splitting functionality. If you have used the document splitting, then in the GL view, in every line item, profit center should be there. Okay, in every line item there should be the profit center. You can click on export mode and you can check also if there is any error. If there is any error here, one message will come, red message will come. Okay, right now I don't see any error. Now come back and you can post the journal entry. Now post here. Okay, post the journal entry. Post. If there is any error, it will throw error because for the first time you are going to post the journal entry. So it will check a lot of things in the beginning. Okay, all the configuration what you have done so far, it will check either you have done every configuration or not. Okay, it got posted. So this is the accounting document number. Where it generated from the number range. You have set up the number range in FBN1T code. From there it got generated. Okay, you can display from here also, display. Okay, display, or you can use T code called FB03. So any accounting document, if you want to display, there are FIORI app is also there. Display accounting document. You can use T code FB03 or you can use FIORI app also. So this is what you have posted. Let's say you have posted in the USD currency. So see here, you are using how many currency? So in entry view, only 3 currency it will show. Okay, see here, document currency is anywhere, local currency, group currency, and hard currency. Okay, but if you go in the GL view, whatever currency you are using in your GL setting, everything will come here. Local currency, group currency, hard currency, index based currency, and these are your two user defined currency. You have created one company code level, one global level. So you can check here. So you posted in the USD, document currency USD. Local currency is also USD. So if you want to see for 200,000, what is my USD value? So it will be same because document currency is also USD and your company code currency is also USD. My group currency is also USD. Let's check in the hard currency. So click here. Your hard currency is euro. Okay, so this much euro you got it. For 200,000 USD, this is the euro value. Okay, back end there is exchange rate based on that it is converting. Now go to next one. Index based currency. I don't know what currency you have given. Let's select here. We have given Japanese currency as a index based currency. So this much Japanese value it came. Okay. Now check next one. You have used some user defined currency at company code level. This was Turkish currency. So it is coming this one also. Okay. Now again check. One more currency I have used, this one. AUD I have used. So all this value you can see. So in the GL view, you can see all the currency value, but in the entry view only 3 currency value it will show. Is it clear, everyone? Same thing will happen in the table also. In the BSEC only 3 currency value you can say, but in AC DOCA all 10 currency value you can see. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? So this is called journal entry. You have to post the journal entry. Let us post another journal entry also now. So this time I'm not going to post from the single screen. I'm going to use another T code. Either this T code I'm going to use or FB01 I'm going to use. So I'm going to use from F.02. Select this one. Give the date. On which date journal entry you are going to post. 0306. 0306/2024. Okay, give here document type, company code, period, in which currency you want to post, any other detail. Then here you come. So here you have to enter here 40 automatically come. 40 mean debit. So which GL account you want to do debit? So purchase account debit you want to do. Let us so select here purchase account. Hit enter. Check purchase account is created, here created. Purchase account debit. Hit enter. This is the first line item, debit. Hit enter. So this is the purchase line item. Okay. So here purchase account debit. How much amount? How much amount? 50,000. Give here 50,000. Okay. Hit enter. See, it is the PNLGL. It is the PNLGL created with the as a primary GL. Okay, so any GL, see here I have taught you already FS00. See, any GL created with this P primary, for them entering the cost subject is a mandatory. Cost subject means cost center. You have to enter the cost center for that GL. If any GL created with a primary, then entering the cost center is a mandatory. Okay, so this is what it is asking. Requires an account assignment relevant to cost accounting. It is telling that you have created this GL as a primary GL. It means that whatever journal entry you post here, it will also go to the controlling side. But to move from FI to controlling, I need cost subject. Cost subject means as of now you understand cost center. So you have to enter the cost center here. Now go here and hit enter, and these are the cost center you have created. Now this expense belongs, this purchase belong to whichever cost center. You can select that department. Let's say finance department. Okay. So from the cost center, profit center will derive. Okay. From the cost center, profit center will derive. So no need to enter the profit center. See, just you have entered the cost center, profit center automatically came here. Now this is the debit line item. Okay. Now enter here credit line item. Select here 50. Go to here again. ICICI Bank. Okay. Go to here. So this is known as a multiple screen. See, for one line item, one screen came. For second line item, again you will be going to second entry. So when you're purchasing, you have to you're making payment from the ICICI Bank. So select ICICI outgoing GL. Okay, hit enter again. So this screen again come. Okay, give amount here. So see, two screen is coming. First screen was for 40 for the purchase GL. Second screen coming for the 50 for this one. Okay. So if you feel comfortable using this kind of, you can use single screen, multiple screen. Okay. Now debit credit enter. Now you can simulate again. Okay. Simulate in the entry view. So this is how it is going. Purchase account debit to ICICI outgoing GL. You can simulate in the GL view also. This is the general ledger view. So in purchase account, you have entered the cost center and profit center came. See, second line item automatically came because of the document splitting. Okay. Now post it. So likewise, you have to post the all the journal entry. Okay. You can post all the journal entry. Bank account debit. Which date? Bank account debit 15/08/06 08/06/2024. This time I'm going to post common single screen. Okay. 08/06/2024. Okay. And I'm going to post all three accounting entry in the single document. Okay. So bank account debit, let's say ICICI bank account. Money is coming. So I'm going to use incoming GL. Okay. Debit. How much money? 1,50,000. Then bank loan account credit. Let me see if I have created the bank loan. Bank loan account credit. Either you can put debit first, credit second also. There is no restriction in that way. And now even this also I'm going to post. Okay, this line item. Okay, but date is different, so I can't combine. If date was same, then I can post multiple line item here. Okay, again debit credit I can put and I can post. But date is different, so I can't put in a single document. I cannot post two posting date. Okay, so that's the reason I'm posting again. Give here profit center is a mandatory.
Sir, one question.
Ask me, sir.
Sir, if profit center is optional and we not enter in balance sheet account, then what will be the impact?
It will not get posted. That's what I'm telling. First of
In
all, if without profit center, it will not get posted only.
but it's if entry we can in field status we give the optional entry, then it also be not be posted.
We will not be able to post. That's what I'm telling. Without profit center, it will not allow to post. I'll try to post without giving cost profit center. You'll see. Okay. Cash account debit to sales account. So give here cash account. Cash account debit. How much? 75,000. To sales account. So sales is a PNL. So by default, it will ask you to enter the cost center. Sales account credit 75,000. Okay, enter the cost center. Post it. Now post another journal entry, that is labor expense account debit to cash account. Labor expense is there. Labor expense account debit to cash account. Cash account. Debit. Credit. How much? 30,000. 30,000. Okay, so this is the PNL GL. So for PNL GL, you have to enter the cost center. Okay, post it. Now you're telling there are two balances GL. If you don't enter, what will happen? So just for your purpose, I'm going to enter. Okay. So where is my bank GL? Let's say this is the bank GL. Okay. Debit, credit, 1 rupees. One. If you don't enter the profit center, see, try to post it. See what it is telling. This is the universal error you'll get for the document splitting. Okay. Balance sheet field profit center is not line item not filled. Okay. Okay, na Isan or somebody
Okay,
else,
sir.
right? So
Okay, sir.
you can check this in simulate in GL view. So you'll get that error. So here PC is not got filled. So if you go here, so here you'll get that error. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
So if you have activated the document splitting, that PC is a mandatory. Okay. So this is how you posted the journal entry. FIORI, from FIORI, I'll teach you later. So once you post the journal entry, what is the next in college time is to do? Is to prepare the ledger, right? Hello. Is to prepare ledger, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us prepare the ledger. 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 So is to prepare less. For which account I'm going to prepare? Let's say cash account. Cash account is to write, let's say here ledger for cash account. Correct me if I'm wrong for while preparing, because you people are more good in account. Particular, then used to write amount. Then used to write amount. Sorry. Okay, now see here cash account. You have to find the cash account which are in the GL. So it is in debit. So you have to come debit, but you have to write this 2 into credit, right? That is how is to prepare, correct? You have to write debt also. Debt was also there. Okay, so debt I'm not writing, shortcut. So to capital account. That amount 200,000. Okay. Now go to again find where is journal entry as cash account. Here no cash account. Here also no cash. Here cash account is there. So cash account is in debit. So you have to come in the ledger debit, but you have to write this credit one. 75,000 is there. So come here to what was there? Sales account. To sales account. 75,000. 25,000. Now here cash in credit. So you have to go credit side, but you have to write debit side. So by labor expenses. By labor. If you remember, this is how you used to do 30,000. Then you used to find out debit and credit balance carry forward those into the. So which side is less? This side is less. Okay. So balance by balance. How much? This side total will become 275,000. 275,000. And so this side will become 275. No, here 275,000 also total. Here net will become 275,000 minus this one. Okay. Clear, right? This is how is to prepare, correct? Ledger, na? Correct, right? Everyone? Hello? Yes, no, please reply. Is it
Yes,
correct,
sir.
right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now same ledger, if you want to see in the SAP, how we'll see? So ledger, I mean this net balance of any GL, if you want to say at balance level, then you have to use take code called FS10N. Okay, or it's a GL balance display. FS10N or FAGL B03. Okay, this T code you have to use. Now let us go here. Path, you can follow the path, go here. Here. Okay, so you can use either FAGL B03. So same type to FAGL B03. Okay, so either you can use FS10N or FAGL B03H. So click here. Give the GL number which you want to see. Cash account GL. I want to see the cash account balance ledger. So click cash account. Which GL you want to see? Okay, which ledger you want to see? Either for IFRS or for the gap, that also you can choose. Now run it. So all the debit, whatever debit got posted, it will show here. All the credit posted, it will show here, and net balance it will show here. So same is here also. See, all the debit posted 2,75,000, credit side posted 30,000, net is 2,45,000. So this is what it is showing. This side debit got posted 2,75,000 in which period? Period wise also it will show you. And credit side this much and net balance this one. Cumulative this much. Is it clear? How to see the ledger?
Yeah.
Okay, right? Hello?
Yeah, understood.
Okay. Okay, na? If you double click on this one, it will take you to the line item report. Line item means you want to know how this 2,75,000 came. So here this individual journal entry you can see. Okay. In this GL, each journal entry it will show line by line. Okay, so line by line also you can see, and at the balance level also you can see. Is it clear? No doubt, right? Correct, right? Hello?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next, once you know the how to see the GL ledger value, next you used to prepare the trial balance, right? After the ledger, next you used to prepare trial balance, correct?
Yeah.
Trial balance. But somebody is sleeping. Okay, trial balance. Okay, so trial balance, you know that there will be particular debit and credit. This is how you used to prepare the trial balance. Okay, so let's say cash account. If you write here cash account from the ledger, it has debit balance. If you are putting here, it means that it has debit balance because debit has more. So put this 2,45,000 here. It had debit balance. Similarly, prepare the ledger for all other account and put in the trial balance. Okay, so trial balance ultimate debit and credit should match it. Okay, so let me quickly prepare the trial balance. See here, cash already done. Capital, there is only credit, there is no other way transaction, so put in the capital credit side here. Capital credit side, where it is, capital credit side 200,000. Next, go to purchase account. There is no other where purchase is debit, so put 50,000 purchase account. Purchase 50,000. Okay, now check other. ICICI Bank, it has 50,000 credit. Then again, this is ICICI Bank only. It has debit this much, so debit become 1 lakh because 50,000 I am doing minus here, so 1 lakh. Then anywhere other bank is there? No. So ICICI Bank 1 lakh debit side. Anybody is not understanding, let me know. Okay, because I'm going little direct, so let me know if anybody is not everybody is understanding, right? How I'm writing this balance either in debit or credit.
Yeah.
Everyone is understanding, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So now this is done. ICICI Bank is also done. Bank loan is in credit, right? 1,50,000. Make sure I'm not missing any account. Okay. Bank loan 1,50,000 because our trial balance should match it. Bank loan done, cash account done, sales account not done, sales account 75,000 credit, sales account 75,000 credit. Then next is labor expense 30,000 debit, labor expense 30,000 debit. Now sum, and while summing total should match it. Okay, that is the meaning of trial balance. Sum hit enter 4,25,000, 4,25,000. So your trial balance is matching. Now same trial balance you want to see in SAP. So there are FIORI app is also there, T code is also there. So you can use T code F.08 trial. There are many T codes are there also, but I'm going few T code only. Trial balance F.08 T code you can see. Okay. Now go and check the trial balance. Use T code F.08. F.08. Okay, give your chart of account. Always give operating chart of account APOP. Give your company code US 75. Only for few company, for few GL if you want to see, give. Otherwise, give. Don't restrict any GL. Give the fiscal year. Ledger we also want to give. Give the ledger. In which currency you want to see, period and everything you can give, and then you run it. Okay, run it. Okay, so this is the trial balance. You'll see all the GL will come here with their balance. Okay, so this is how debit side balance, credit side balance, it will come here. Okay, debit side balance. So first GL, how much balance it is showing? ICICI Bank, how much? 1,50,000. Check 1,50,000 is there. How come 1,50,000? Oh, here one mistake happened. Okay, here when you got the money, you booked into ICICI outgoing GL. 2 GL we have used. Okay, so that is one mistake. ICICI outgoing bank GL. Okay, you have used two different GL. Outgoing GL. Here you have used incoming bank GL. Okay, incoming bank GL. So here in your trial balance, it will appear two line item. Okay, one for incoming, one for outgoing. So that is incoming, ICICI outgoing. Okay, so here one incoming is there 1,50,000, outgoing is there 50,000. Okay, so this is the thing. Now come here and check. That is what it is showing. Okay, so I thought only one GL we have used. So here this is one GL, this is another GL. Okay, now next one, see this one, cash account debit it is showing 2,75,000 and credit it is showing this much. So net balance 2 lakh, this one. So you check here, cash balance 2,45,000. How much it is showing here? How come? Plus minus we made mistake again. See here it is showing debit side 275,000. 30,000 is okay, but debit it is 20,75,000. Okay, instead of 2 lakh, I think we, how much we booked? Cash account. So instead of 2 lakh, while we booked in the SAP, we booked 2 lakh 70 for 20 lakh we have booked. Okay. So this is one mistake we have done. Now you can verify it. Go to line item report. Okay. To see the line item report, T code is FBL3N that I'm going to show you. Check the cash account. Run it here. See here. Instead of 2 lakh, you booked 20,000, 20 lakhs is 60 you booked. After 260 you booked. So it become 20 lakh. Okay. You got it now? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
got it now? So this is one mistake happen. Okay. So I mean like this, you can verify it here. Now, so this is okay. Fine. No problem. So similarly, cash also you booked 20 lakh here. When you book this journal entry, where is 20,000 was there. This one. Okay. So this instead of 2 lakh, you book 20,000 first journal entry. So wherever capital is also there, that also you increase here. So it become 20 lakh 40,000 45,000 and this also become one more zero. Okay, so this is what it happened. Now check like this, all the GLU verify. Okay, so this is done. This is what is the next one. Bank loan. So how much you booked the bank loan? 1,50,000 in the credit side. Check it. 1,50,000 bank loan. 1,50,000 credit is okay. Now check it next. Equity share capital. This one 20 lakh you have booked. Okay, so like this is the trial balance. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear? Hello, is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you saw the trial balance. Now next, after trial balance, you prepare financial statement, right? That is your balance sheet and P&L, correct? Hello, financial statement. Next is financial statement. Financial statements. That is your P&L and balance sheet. So as I said, in SAP, there is no standard report for P&L and balance sheet. For that, you have configured one financial statement version. Okay, so to see that financial statement version, you have to use T code called F.01. There are FIORI app also, okay, that I'll talk later. So go and run the financial statement version again. F.01. Everything is filled, just run it. So when GL was not mapped, it was coming under unassigned. Okay, now it will go under the balance sheet. See, now it went under the balance sheet. So difference between your P&L and difference between your balance sheet in matching, right? This is what first approach we have followed, correct? Hello, correct, right, everyone? Hello,
Correct.
correct, right? So this is your P&L, this is your balance sheet. If you want to see the balance sheet, this is your asset. Asset had this much balance, liabilities had this much balance. Okay, so if you want to go further, you can check like this. Okay, so you have incoming this much balance and cash has this much balance. Okay, so you have to map this with your trial balance. Okay, when you're validating, either use the T code called FS10N or use trial balance and check these balances are coming correctly or not. This is how we do during implementation time. One by one, GL by GL, you have to verify. Okay, balances are showing correctly here or not. So you see here like this, you can validate. Okay, overdraft came here. Like this, you can validate everything. Long-term loan, P&L also you can see here like this, like this. Okay, operating profit, non-operating, everything fine, right guys? So this is clear, right? How to see the balance sheet and trial balance, right? Sorry, P&L and balance sheet. Hello.
Yes, sir.
So this is the whole cycle. As a consultant, you have to know. Okay, this is the whole cycle. As a consultant, you have to know. You have to begin from journal entry. See, SAP helps you. You just posted a journal entry, remaining all things SAP is automatically generating and giving it to you. Okay, it is giving it to you. You are not preparing separately financial trial balance. Separately, you are not preparing ledger. Separately, you are not preparing P&L balance sheet. You can configure other thing also. Is it clear, everyone? Hello, is it
Yes.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So please practice. Okay, practice is very important. If you don't practice, it is very difficult. You please practice it. Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you then. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.